Hello and welcome back to Reading in Bed Extracts. And I know it's been a while since I've done one of these because some of you might know I've been recording an episode every week of my novel Ghost of Me, and that's completed now. So you can listen to the whole thing for free on Anchor and Apple Podcasts, Amazon, and anywhere else where you might get your podcasts. But now I'm back to doing Reading in Bed Extracts, and I'm going to be reading extracts of other people's books. And today I'm going to be reading three fantastic poems from Richard Harries' book, Awakening. And before I do that, I'm going to read a little bit of information that Richard has sent across about himself and his poetry. Awakening is the culmination of a decade of writing. Richard is often performing at local and regional open mics as well as large festivals on topics as wide-ranging as a brush with possible male breast cancer or tripping over his own slippers. His poems will make you laugh or bring a tear to the eye. Years working as a police officer put Richard in touch with folks from all walks of life, and they are all here. Perhaps the only sort he doesn't have time for are those who have cut funding for social care and abandoned our most vulnerable. This poem by Richard Harries is called Still Missed Occasionally. Beige, a bit worn, threadbare and scruffy. One eye sewn back on. A loose ear stitched back on with love. She was mine. My Minnie. Yes, Minnie the Pooh. 'Cause she was a girl and not yellow. She never got stuck in a hole. I carried her, cuddled her, loved her. Eventually, she stopped being in my bed, but sat regally, I thought, on the windowsill, fading even more in the sun. I keep seeing folk on TV shows with treasured bears they kept all their lives, loving them, having them restored. Some getting them valued. They are so old. Mine, sadly burned on the bonfire. By my stepmother, she did not like me. She burnt everything I owned. Managed to keep some clothes and thankfully my records. But I left home with nothing else. It's a long time ago, but I still, occasionally, just occasionally, miss my Minnie the Pooh. And the second poem is called And Then She Walked Away. I went for a walk, feeling happy, contented. Who did I meet but her? In a moment, in a nervous smile, dawning of recognition. I am back, returned 25 years. In an instant, we loved, deep love, complete, declared it, touched, caressed, and so much more. We knew each other intimately, physically, bonding deeply, and it was forever, till she walked away. We said nothing now, well-spoke words, platitudes, but they meant nothing. How could this be? We had talked into the night and past dawn about everything, including our future. Together forever. It was going to be undying love. Nothing would or could part us. We were special. I wanted to ask why, but no deep words came. But before she walked away, I looked and saw a ring on her wedding finger, something she would not wear for me. Then she told me about her kids, the would she would not have with me. I told her about my life, happy and full, and then she walked away again. And the final poem I'm going to read is called It Happened. When? It got here. When? And how? A young, pretty blonde girl, seated on a bus, she smiled. At me. I was flattered and pleased. She stood up, gave up her seat, to the old guy. Me. It's happened. How? When? Why? And then it happened again and again and again. So those are 3 poems from the fantastic collection Awakening by Richard Harries. And if you like those, you can read the rest of them by buying the book, which is published by Stairwell Books. So, and you can buy it from their website, and you can also buy it on Amazon. I'll include the Stairwell Books link in the write-up, and you can buy it from there if you like. So thanks for listening, and tune in next time to another episode of Reading in Bed Extracts. Bye, everyone.